both legs are over and it's really good tight armbar from the side, it's much harder to escape than if you just have the one leg over the head and the other one is on their side of your body, because the hitchhiker escape we talked about is always available to you, and if you do it in transition, even better. Okay, so they have to control your thumb to be able to prevent the hitchhiker escape. It's still a good armbar, but it's, once you get good at that escape, it becomes a bit of a timing issue and a control from here up issue. You know, I mean, obviously you still have to pinch your knees together and all that stuff, but when they have both legs over, it's really hard. And again, just to give credit, some of you may have been here, but when we had Henry Atkinson, I mentioned this before, a couple just phenomenal principles for escaping, and this is one of the defenses that I learned from him. This immediately, as of that night, became my favorite armbar defense I've ever seen. Like, it's just so good. So that's what we're going to go over now. So from here, we're not going to go too much into the scenario, right? But Bob will wrap this up. Okay, he's thrown that over, what have you. Good. I'm in trouble. So from here, he's pinching his knees together. He's curling his heels in, doing a leg curl. Okay. My first position here is simply this. Okay, I'm going to use this grip. Okay, fingers to fingers. The arm he's attacking, that one I'm going to have palm up. Okay. The far arm is going to be palm down, and I just connect my two hooks here. This is just, again, a temporary stopgap. And I want to not be flexing too much. I'm just kind of relying on the connection of this grip. I know if I stay here for any amount of time, there's 15 ways that he has, between what he's doing with his arms, what he's doing with his legs, or a combination thereof, to break this grip. You know, you guys, I'm sure, know some of them. So I don't have a lot of time, but what I give up in having this leg over as well, okay, I still have an opening in here, and that is going to be this little tripod of space that you guys see. See real quick. If he's curling in tight and controlling my head, okay, this little pocket of space is always there. And that's sort of going to be the magic point that I'm shooting for in here as early as possible. If he did the response that people do sometimes to keep you from like sitting up into them, and he kind of straightens this leg out temporarily, he makes it a little bit easier for me to do a move where I can kind of scoop my shoulders and head that way a little bit and bring my elbow to the mat. Still has to be done, you know, dynamically with good timing, but most of the time people really want to control you. It's going to be the pinch and the curl, okay, like this. This is much tougher for me feeling, okay, much harder to escape. So let's just scoot back. So we're in here, okay, make this grip. And what I'm going to do, as he's working on my arm, as early as possible, without releasing and then trying to slide, I'm just going to slide like this. So you know now one of the reasons why I'm keeping my palm up like this and the other one down is because I'm going to slide here and I never actually expose this arm. I never break the connection. So I slide this one in, and you'll notice my hand can fit right into this space. So I'm doing kind of like a rear naked choke position here. This hand goes to my butt. Oops, sorry. Eye poke, keep it straight. Right? This hand goes to my bicep as this one slides underneath and connects. So bicep, thigh. Right there. You see it? Now if Bob goes to pull back hard, okay, I've got a really good position here. It's not comfortable for me, but I've connected everything long enough for me to be able to do this. Okay? I drive everything up. Even if he keeps his knees pinched, okay, I've got a lever to do that now. And the moment that I've gone here, okay, pop it up, I'm immediately going to drive myself up and over. I'm bridging and I'm sitting all my weight over his knee and shin. Okay? Now, from here, you're like, but what if he cranks on my arm? Okay, go ahead and bring my arm back. Okay, arm bar it. Yeah. Okay. He's going to try, no, he's being tricky, right? He's trying to fold it under and everything. Right, the point is he can't straight arm bar it traditionally. He would have to sit up and start to work on it, say put it under his armpit like he's doing. In the meantime, I'm not going to sit there. I just want you guys to know that even though your arm looks like it can get straightened out here, it can't. He has to change his position. You know, again, if you kind of sit up a little bit, he's got to do something like this, but I can be moving right now, right? So from here, I just come up and over, and now all I'm going to do, because most of the time this is going to mean a fight for the mount, all I'm going to do from here is be ready with this hand, so as he goes to try and climb up on top of me, I'm going to control right on the inside of his knee, and then I come up, okay? If he's a really big guy, like way out of some training partner way out of your weight class coming up on you, you post in the same spot and you shrimp yourself away until you can get up and build your base, okay? Regardless, I'm gonna stop right in that spot, right on the inside of the knee, okay? Not down here, not up here, right there, because that's the point that has to touch on the mat if somebody's going to throw their leg over. Okay, so that's the best place for me to just post and make that frame. Just stop it right there. Okay, and again, a lot of times from here, I can just stop them and then come up and over. If I'm a little late or they're real big, okay, I post and I scoop myself out. And then I can either get up or I can, at the very least, receive them in a guard, okay? But I've escaped.